You're not here for comfort. You're here for truth.
A Stoic blueprint for power in a world that lies. They told you life would be fair. They told you hard work guarantees success. They told you love conquers all. They lied. The world isn't fair. Hard work alone isn't enough. Love, sometimes, isn't returned. This is reality. Cold, brutal, unapologetic. But here's the truth Stoics knew. Reality isn't your enemy. It's your battlefield. It's your forge. And if you face it, fully, brutally, without illusion, you don't just survive. You win. Reality doesn't care about your feelings. Good. The rain doesn't stop because you forgot your umbrella. The market doesn't rise because you need it to. The world doesn't soften because your heart is breaking. Reality isn't cruel. Reality is indifferent. And in that indifference lies freedom. Because when you stop expecting life to be easy, you become invincible. Stop negotiating with life. Life isn't a contract where you do your part and get your reward. It's a battlefield. It's chaos wrapped in thin layers of routine. You don't get what you deserve. You get what you take. What you build. What you endure. Every second you spend thinking, "This isn't fair," is a second stolen from action. And action is the only thing that shapes the future. 3. Hope is not a strategy. Wishing doesn't change the battlefield. Dreaming doesn't move the enemy lines. Hope is beautiful. Hope is inspiring. But hope without action is rot. Hope without preparation is suicide. You don't hope your way out of a storm. You build a stronger shelter. You learn to sail into the wind. Hope can fuel you, but strategy saves you. Pain is information. Listen closely. Pain isn't a punishment. It's a signal. When your body aches, it's telling you, change something. When your mind burns, it's telling you, grow. The weak curse pain. The wise read it like a map. Pain shows you where the weak parts are. It shows you what still needs reforging. Ignore it, and you rot. Listen to it, and you rise. No one's coming to save you. The cavalry isn't on the way. No secret mentor is hiding just around the next corner. No one will hand you your life back. The world isn't fair, and it's not sentimental. And that's your advantage. Because once you stop waiting, once you stop hoping someone else will fix it, you become unstoppable. Self-rescue is the first rule of survival. And you? You're the only hero you need. Comfort is the true enemy. The easy chair. The warm bed. The soft life. Comfort is the slow death you don't notice until it's too late. Growth requires friction. Strength requires struggle. If you're too comfortable, you're not climbing. If you're not climbing, you're rotting. The Stoics knew, softness breeds slavery, hardness breeds freedom. Choose discomfort on purpose, or life will force it on you later. You are not your feelings. You feel tired? Keep moving. You feel afraid? Step forward. You feel broken? Rebuild. Your feelings are weather systems, changing, fleeting emotional storms. You are the sky underneath. You don't obey the storm. You endure it. You remain. Discipline over mood. Winners don't act when they feel like it. They act because it must be done. Mood is irrelevant. Emotion is a luxury. Discipline is survival. You don't brush your teeth because you're inspired. You don't train because you're excited every time. You move. You act. You push. Because every day you obey your feelings is a day you abandon your future. Reality is brutal, but it's also fair in one way. Reality doesn't hand out free victories. Reality doesn't care about fairness. But it rewards one thing without fail: relentless action. Not talent. Not luck. Not privilege. Relentless, dirty, unsexy. repeated action. That's the real equity of the world. You can't control what you start with, but you control how hard you push, and that evens the field. You have to bury who you were, the old you, the one who thought life would cooperate, the one who waited for validation. Bury them with respect, with honor, but bury them, because every version of you that grows requires the death of a weaker one. It's not murder, it's metamorphosis. Let the old you go, so the real you can rise. Fortune favors the ruthless, but the righteous endure. The world admires winners, but history remembers the ones who endured without selling their soul. Yes, play the game. Yes, fight to win, but never at the cost of your core. Stoicism isn't about weakness. It's about choosing honor even when it's harder. Fortune may favor the ruthless today, but eternity favors the disciplined. You are already stronger than you think. Look at what you've survived. Look at the fires you walked through. Look at the betrayals that didn't break you. You're not fragile. You're not lost. You're forged. And every scar on your soul is proof you're capable of more. The next mountain? You've already built the legs to climb it. You just forgot for a moment. Remember, expectations are the root of suffering. You thought it would be easier. You thought they would help. You thought it would feel different. Drop the expectations. Life doesn't owe you comfort. People don't owe you loyalty. The world doesn't owe you a damn thing. The Stoics knew you are upset not by events but by your judgments of them. Drop the judgment. Drop the false hopes. Face reality and adapt. Forgive yourself, then get ruthless. You made mistakes. You wasted time. You trusted wrong people. Good. Own it. Forgive yourself. And then, get ruthless with your discipline. Get merciless with your time. Get surgical with your goals. The past is a dead weight you cut loose. The future is a weapon you forge daily. The soft path leads to a hard life. The world will seduce you with ease. Stay comfortable. Avoid pain. Protect yourself. But the easy road always leads to hard endings. Pain now equals power later. Suffering now equals freedom later. The soft avoid difficulty and end up trapped by it. The strong face difficulty and end up mastering it. Choose your hard. You become what you tolerate. Every small surrender matters. Every excuse you let pass. Every standard you lower. They accumulate. They shape you. You are not what you want to be. You are what you allow yourself to become. Set a brutal standard and enforce it like your life depends on it. Because it does. Courage isn't loud. It's quiet and relentless. Real courage isn't shouting in the streets. It's waking up one more morning after failure. It's trying again when no one is watching. It's holding the line when everyone else runs. The brave don't always look brave. They just move forward when others stop. And step by step, they build empires. You will lose people, and that's good. Not everyone will come with you. Not everyone is meant to. Growth looks like betrayal to the stagnant. Success looks like arrogance to the insecure. When you level up, you shed the dead weight. Don't grieve it. Celebrate it. Because every person who falls away makes space for those who belong. No one remembers the comfortable history, remembers the ones who fought. The ones who stood when standing cost everything. The ones who bled and kept moving. No one writes songs about the safe. No one builds statues to the timid. Comfort buries you in forgetfulness. Struggle writes your name in stone. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever could. Fear of failure. Understandable. But fear of starting. Unacceptable. Failure you can survive. Failure you can learn from. But dreams murdered in silence, by hesitation, by doubt, leave no lessons, no legacy. Better 1,000 scars than a life spent wondering what if. You build confidence by doing hard things. Confidence isn't a feeling. It's a track record. It's earned. You build it every time you face what scares you. Every time you step up when quitting would be easier. Every time you stack a win, no matter how small. Want to be confident? Outwork your doubt. Your anger is power. If you control it, anger at injustice. Good. Anger at betrayal? Good. Anger at your own wasted potential. Good. But uncontrolled anger? That's self-destruction. The Stoic does not deny fury. The Stoic directs it. Aim your fire outward. Turn it into energy. Turn it into creation. Let your fury build your empire, not burn it down. Strength is quiet, power is humble. The loudest man in the room is the weakest. The one desperate for attention is already defeated. The strongest move without announcement. They don't roar. They don't beg. They don't explain. They build in silence, in certainty. And the world watches, too late. Master the inner war first. The real war isn't out there. It's in your mind, your choices, your reactions. You don't conquer the world until you conquer yourself. Your discipline, your patience, your focus. Victory begins and ends within. Final thought: the world you dreamed of, it was a lie. The life you thought you'd live, an illusion. Good. Because now you can build a life real enough to stand against storms. You can build a soul strong enough to carry the weight. You can build a legacy carved into stone, not sand. The world won't save you. The world won't even remember to pity you. But if you fight, if you endure, if you rise, the world will have no choice but to respect you. You win by refusing to disappear. You win by refusing to break. You win by facing reality and becoming stronger than it ever expected.
If you made it this far, you're not like the rest. You're not afraid of pain. You're not afraid of work. You're building something bigger than comfort, bigger than applause. You're building yourself. So don't stop now. Subscribe. Join the ones who move in silence and win in the dark.